everybody, and happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Power Couple live stream. I'm Steph, one half of Power Couple, and I do believe my better half will be doing a bonus stream this afternoon. I don't know what time yet, so keep an eye on our social media. Ding that bell for notifications. If you don't follow us, go follow us. You'll get notified. I don't know what he's going to play yet, but whatever he's playing, I'll be cooking at the same time. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Happy Sunday. Hello to King Cookie Cat. Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. So today we're going to be working again on my latest build. I'm actually really proud of it. It's sort of a little bit of like a Queen Anne style house. It looks a lot like some of the houses in the historic area of the city that I live in, so I thought it was really cute. So, without further ado, I have my coffee that my honey bunch so lovingly made for me. All right, we're going to hop into this game. Actually, I'll just text him real fast. All right, that's loading up. All right, so this is not the right town. One of these days, possibly, we'll go look at this build and I'll show you guys. This is that one that was weird with all the tables, but maybe one day we'll go into this one and I can show you guys. So we're gonna change towns here. And it is in Willow Creek. Look how cute our little house is. It's getting expensive already though. Because these are like, okay, I guess I'm getting to like the neighborhood of some of these bigger homes. So okay, we're doing all right. All right, let's build. I also brought a water because I tend to get so thirsty. Okay, so let's take a peek. Switch back into Sims 4 camera. I was playing with it yesterday, trying to take some pictures. If you follow us on Instagram, you saw a cute picture actually that I took of the house. So this is our exterior. And last time, per Streamer Dreamer's suggestion, we added in sort of a little back steps area. I think I was looking at some builds yesterday, so I was actually looking at some of the ones in the game. Because I was looking at things like how do they make the stairs work more organically, or how do they place things in a way that is one, aesthetically pleasing, but two, functional and just doesn't look like awkward. So I was looking at some of the in-game builds and I saw a couple things that were really cute. Like little stone patios and the different ways that they've done stairs. Like the stairs in the goth house are kind of cool. I realized like they put it like between two walls, but the thing is I don't know how they do it, because in the goth house, for example, there's a stairwell that's between two walls, but the wall cuts away along with the stairs. But when I try to do it in the game, I just get two walls like straight up and the stairs are in the middle. So I don't know. I got to figure that out. So anyway, so here's our first floor. And I got to figure out where to put a bathroom in here, I've realized. So we got to figure that out today. Anyway, this is what we've worked on so far. We have this really pretty little breakfast nook dining area, our kitchen, and our dining room. Part of me almost wants to put a bathroom, maybe off this or something, or maybe here, but it's going to look really weird with our archway. So I got to figure that out. I may also put it back here, which is going to be odd and going to take away our reading nook. I might have to move our nook possibly somewhere else, which will make me a little bit sad, but that's okay. We can make that work. We're going to play with some ideas. And then up here, last time, we did a lot of work in our master suite. So in here, we have this really lovely and gorgeous octagonal bedroom, which I thought was a really fun, kind of different look for a bedroom. It's not one that I've done before. I've really not worked with a lot of octagonal rooms, but I just thought it was kind of pretty. We're going to still work on that quite a bit. We worked on some of our lighting and furniture in here, our really pretty dressing area, and then also this really pretty bathroom that we're going to still kind of fuss with. I don't know that I'm going to keep this. I'm not sure yet, but I thought it was kind of pretty. So we're going to work on that still. And then over here we had our little sitting area. which is kind of cute. And we finally figured out something to kind of hide the drapes that are right below in the office. So the tops of these sort of go into the next floor. So we were able to kind of conceal those. And then we have not really done much out here. I think what we might do really fast, just because I like the idea of the evenness, is we're going to just add more flower boxes. So we did just add these last time. Nothing super fancy, but again, it's got that call back to the window below. And then up here, I don't know yet what we're going to have fully. I don't know if it's going to be like an activities area, but we do have sort of a nice little cozy reading nook. I don't know. I might do like a little doorway here with one of those bookcase doors and like have like a little secret entrance. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out. I think that could be kind of a fun idea. And then up here, like I said, I'm not sure. Oh gosh, what is that? Oh, that's the top of the curtain below. So we'll have to put something that conceals that here. We'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. All right, so that's a thing. And then I wanted to play with ideas of like even like these little like balconies off of windows. Like I kind of like that. I think that's really pretty. So does this come in other colors? Like if I do like one of these, like that's kind of pretty. I don't know. We'll play with ideas like that. So let me know, guys, what you think too as we go. Couple things I want to work on today is, like I said, the stair placement. So one of the things I want to do, I need to figure out the bathroom and I want to figure out basement stairs because if I choose to add a basement, I want it to work organically with how the house is shaped. I don't want to have a weird random staircase. You know what I mean? Like I was even looking yesterday at like how they do even sort of like the banisters. So like actually, here's a good spot to show you this. So even having like a banister here so no one's falling into this, it seems silly, but at the same time it's like, oh, that makes sense because it's almost like a gate. Because what ends up happening is in a real house, you wouldn't want anyone to fall in there. Now, common sense would dictate you don't go down there, but again, in a home that makes a little bit more sense. So I'm trying to find something that's, kind of pretty and simple. Like I want to know how they did it in there. So just to give you guys an idea, ready? We're gonna do this. We're gonna actually go to, I'm gonna show you this. This is why I'm like, this is weird. So in here, okay. I only know like because particularly because I was in this house last night and I was looking at it. So if I come up, it's one of their staircases has it. So see like this, I want to know, oh, did they put, oh, okay. They did it as a wall. Okay. So that's a wall that they made and they made it they basically turned it into a fence. Gotcha. Okay. So now we know what we're doing. So let's go back to our build. And now we kind of know what we want to do here. That makes a little bit more sense, I guess. But I was like, that's kind of a good idea. It seems a little bit more organic when you look at it. So let's just so I guess yeah, we want to draw a wall here. And then what we want to do is put a fence there. I think this is gonna right there. Okay. All right, so that's kind of cute. I like that because again, it makes a little bit more sense as, like you wouldn't want someone just like going right over the hole in the stairs. Uh, what just happened? What the? So does it totally get rid of our stair? What? Why does that work in their house and not in mine? Can I do it that way? Oops. Let's just try this. Oh, I know why, because I'm on the wrong side. Duh. Because if I block it off on that side, there's no stairs. It's on this side. Because the other side is where you come up. That makes more sense now, doesn't it? My goodness, that's what happens when the coffee has not yet kicked in. Okay, so that looks kind of cute. I don't know if that's the one we're gonna stick with. Ooh, that's kind of pretty actually. I like that. That's cute. Okay, that's cute. So see, that makes more sense to me because you wouldn't want someone to be able to just down the stairs. So that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so see, those are the kind of small touches that I'm like still kind of learning and figuring out. So that's definitely something that I really like. So let's just figure out here if we were to move. So Cooper's in the room too, guys. If you want to see Cooper Cam, let me know. If I were to put the bathroom here, I could do, let's just put this here for now. No, you know what, whatever. I can find it again. This is the same thing, Queen Bay window. So I would probably want to line it up with the stairs somehow. I'm just trying to figure out how that would be. There we go. We'll just put that there for right now. You know what? We'll put this here just for now, just to get them out of the way. But actually, let's take these out for now too. Just because I had these here for the reading nook. So we're gonna need more lighting over here too, I'm realizing. Let's just see. Bah, 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 bah. Oops. So, hi, baby. Actually, let's just see how that lines up with the dining room. And how that looks with the stairs, too. Hmm? Aw, Doggo's leaving. Doggo's leaving with his daddy. So, so what I liked in one of the other houses that I saw was that they had sort of, it was like under the stairs had like a wall, but then it made sense. Like it didn't cut through. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like it came out to under the stairs, if that makes sense. See, it gets rid of the stairs, which is not what I want. That's tricky. I mean, it does make this look less open. And I do want to make stairs to a basement. Unless, let's just see here. I'm just wondering, like, if that would look awkward to have, like, the staircase here going down. Yeah, I can't even begin to think of where this house is. I'm not gonna have it extend all the way out to here. I'll probably have it just be this part of the house. And let's just bring this in. It's so hard because like I should probably do this from above because then I can actually see. Because depending on the angle that you're at, it looks weird. Hmm. So now I feel like I need stairs. And let's just go up. I don't know if I love this. I gotta figure this out. I think that's functional. I think they can at least get by. It just feels like a waste of this beautiful window. Ugh. I don't. I don't know. It feels super duper awkward to have it be like partway through the stairs. Unless I do it to like the one wall. But even then, that feels almost kind of like odd. No, wait a minute. I used a different one last time. What's the one I used upstairs? I don't know. For whatever reason, this just feels so awkward. Ugh. I hate this whole room. I think the problem is that like I didn't pick a good spot to have this bathroom be. All right, I gotta figure out. I think I want to go the other way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have this whole staircase move over. Wait, did my stairs end up outside? What? Did they end up in my dining room? I do this kind of stuff all the time. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's still very awkwardly placed. Ugh, okay. I'm trying to think, like, in my own house, like, where it makes sense. Like, let's just see where the... I could put it here. Like, I could put it... I feel like no matter what, it looks kind of awkward, but I could put, like, a small one here. Man, nothing really makes a ton of sense here. Ugh. This is a problem I built for myself. So unless... See, I could put one near the kitchen and off the dining room, but I'd have this, like, really awkward... Actually, all right, hold on. I have an idea. It's not my favorite idea, but it's an idea. All right, hold on. So what we're gonna have to do is move this up and this up. Right? Okay. So now we need to make a wall. Okay. I think this is at least a better option that looks a lot less awkward. Now the question becomes, do we put a door from the dining room into it? I don't think so. I don't think I like that. I think I want just a separate one right there. Ha! Okay, not what I intended to do, but that's kind of funny. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this real fast. Like, this is now somewhere where, like, a painting or a mirror would make a lot more sense. Although I suppose, you know what I could do? That makes a little bit more sense. And there we go. A little bit more centered. Okay, and now... I just think for the bathroom, maybe a slightly different color. We can keep the same wallpaper, but like maybe Blue again. I'm really feeling blue in this house. I don't know why. I just really like it. Um. Actually, no, you wouldn't want him to be able to see through. It's a bathroom. Duh. Let's find some kind of a door here. Um, Frosted glass isn't bad. Okay, it's at least the same height as some of the other doors, which is good. Okay, that gives us something at least to work with now. All right, we need some lights for sure. Yeah, I think this is probably the best solution we could have hoped for. I don't know why I tend to like this light for bathrooms. It's not even that good of a light. Oh no, that's too much. Mm, no. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, that's good enough. I could do this one too. This one I think fits the bathroom a little bit more. I think at least the style of the house, it fits a little better. Um. Okay. And let's start with the basics anyway. Because that's the door, right? Right there. Yeah. I might do this in a slightly different orientation. I'm not gonna lie. Because I just had a thought. Like, I almost want it to be like a little powder room. Like, I could put this here. And then I almost wonder. Like, does that look stupid in there? Or actually, hold on. Oh my gosh. because then I feel like we could kind of play with some things in here. I don't know why, I kind of like the idea of this. Like, where's the one I just wanted? This one. I actually kind of like it on the blue. Just a little something to play with, you know? Aha, I know. Now it becomes the question of how nestled in the corner can I get? Technically, I need a little chair here. But I don't know that I necessarily want one because it's just for the effect of like getting ready. But I guess a chair, if you were getting ready, would make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like that one the best. Just kind of cute. And I don't want that like super close. Again, these are like the little details that it's like just kind of fun to have. All right, there we go. Oops, stop, 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 stop. Stop. I don't know why it's so hard to like get it to navigate like that. And I wish you could see just the walls of the room you were in without seeing like the external walls or things like that. Um, okay, so we need like a pretty towel rack. I don't know if I want that one or if I want like. I think that actually goes a little better, to be honest. I don't know why. That's kind of funky. I don't think I'd ever really do that, but I don't know. I kind of like that. We're going with it. Hmm. It's not working. I really do have to get that mod. I say it every single stream. Nah, we don't need that actually. I lied. I lied. I could put it on the floor and hide it, but that's okay. I'm not gonna do that. I almost wish I could like have invisible lights, you know? Oh, it's a floor. Oh, that's cool. That doesn't fit the feel of this house, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, you know what though? How about a table lamp? All right, that's one of the things I wanted. Which we could probably play with the colors of this too. So this comes in other colors. No. But there is this one, the little tray there. That's really what I was looking for because I knew that one was going to be like a good fit. Let's see. So I light my whole bathroom on fire by accident. Let's see. Hmm. Wish I could get it to snap back here. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. And I like the little lamp there. I think that's cute. Trying to see if there's other cute little. No. See if this is actually a lot smaller. Now it looks like a jewelry box. So. Hey, King Cookie Cat. Yeah, I guess right now it's just you. But that's quite alright. We enjoy your company nonetheless. Some days are a little slower than others. But we appreciate having you here. I don't know, do we feel like we need this lamp? I don't know, I kind of like the lamp, I do. Okay, so at least now our bathroom makes some sense in the placement of the house. Like, it doesn't totally not work, you know what I mean? And again, I think I'm going to make this sort of a drop zone kind of thing, place to drop your coat and whatever. All right, this just kind of makes the space have something. All right, we need a rug or something over here. Some kind of a rug. All right, so that's something, at least. Oh, we gotta figure out, like, we need some lighting too, like something over here. All right, that brightens it up quite a bit. This one can come over just a touch. There we go. All right, so you know what? We need a rug in the dining room, I feel like, too. Honestly, I'd love a little fireplace in here too. Is that too much? Do we feel like that's too much? Or do we like the larger one? I think the smaller one just fits the size of the room a little bit better. So, okay, that's good. That works. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. We need some kind of a plant here. Clearly, I like this one a lot. I use it all the time. I think I just like the height that it has. But we need something on top. I do love that one too. That one's very pretty. Oh, you know what? This is where a mirror would make sense. My gosh. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. All right. So now we got to figure out which mirror. I just, I think that one's too small. I wish it was bigger. Like bigger but ornate. Like, does that make sense? Because you can't size them up, which makes me crazy. So which one? That, and I also wish you could freely rotate the mirrors so like they could be, you know. Let's bring this up. If you could freely rotate them, you could make them um, sideways, which would be cool. Oh, that's right. They have a light there. Oops. Shreeps. I think I did this exact same thing on another build where I did this exact mirror. Um, I think I want to make this go a little higher. Okay, and I gotta bring those together. It's gotta be relatively centered. Okay, cool. I think let's do some curtains now. Where was those curtains I found yesterday? There was a curtain that I found yesterday. These, the Just So, that I never look at them for whatever reason. I really wish that they would make it so that way whatever, you have for a curtain would just fit to the length, like if it would stretch. Hi, Coops, you're back. Oh, is this the peekaboo? This is the one. I lied. It's this one. Because these were at least a little closer in size. That's too dark. All right, we're going to fix the height now. I've learned recently that you're supposed to leave these. I forget what they're called. Oh my gosh. I have a friend who's a decorator, and she'd kill me. Nah, she wouldn't kill me. She's so sweet. Um, but you're supposed to leave those open, those top things. And they have a name, and I don't know what they're called, but I forgot. But they do have a name. Um, 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 um. Let's just see with walls up. What does this room look like now? We still need something over the fireplace, I think, but we'll come back in and do more clutter eventually. Mm-mm. I don't know why I was thinking that might be a good idea, but it's not. I don't know. Sometimes I like to have a like a curtain or frame around the mirrors, but I don't think I want that with this one. All right, for now we're gonna leave that. And again, we're gonna come back and do clutter later. But I think now at least room flow makes sense. Okay, so that's better. Oh, we needed a coffee table here. Okay, so all right, again, at least some of this makes more sense now. What I might do is that even though I had originally put the piano here, I think I might move it. I almost think because this is a weird space because normally in a home I would want to block this door, but I'd want something here. So I'm trying to figure out. I could do a bar. That is an option. I could do a bar. I do love this globe bar. I don't know why. I just think it's so cute. I gotta like find one in real life. I've seen them before. I just don't remember where. All right. I don't love the colors on that, but that's about as close I think as we're gonna get. But I think I want to have an actual full bar. I find it so much easier to just change the colors once I'm like looking at it. I know there's a way to like do it like scrolling through, but I don't know. Do I like the darker contrast? I do, I think. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I think that's one of the nicer ones. Excuse me. My goodness, I'm so sorry. Whew. Goodness gracious. I don't know why I kind of like having like a little bench under the. No, we don't need to have two of them. I just kind of like that there, like as a little ottoman. I don't know. It's cute. No, that can't be that big. I can't do it that big. Um, trying to figure out how I want this. Like, do I want these here? I think the other thing I gotta start thinking about too is I have not put any flooring down, which is a problem. I should probably do that soon. I need a table, coffee table. Oh, that's like, I know this is like new to me, this table, but like that actually fits this house style super duper well. All right, King Cookie Cat, we'll see you in a few minutes. Uh, yeah, that feels very appropriate. Nope, not that one. That's cute for the kitchen. Little details. Sometimes when I find like a random piece like that, I'm like, okay, that I need. Like, all right, I need. I don't know. Do we like that there? Does that make sense there? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense there. I don't know. I don't like that either. Okay. I like that one. Where's that other one we were just using? Peekaboo. See, now I'm like, are these not the same curtains? Are the windows at different heights? Is that the problem? All right, it's right along the border. But the border here is shorter, I think. Yeah, that's why my windows are lower. I'm not changing them in the front. All right, cool. Oh, actually, I think I do like the lighter blue. Ooh, that actually gives it kind of like a fun little bit of color. I think I actually just want that for this one. Actually, this is a little bit more modern, but what if we did a half wall? Huh, let's see. No, I think if we do wood, it's going to be a lighter wood. I don't hate that. I think it just gives us a little bit of a division now, which is nice. I don't know why I kind of like that. Oops. Interesting. Um, that was so weird. Did you guys see that? That was so strange. I don't know what happened there. Um, I think just for like a point of like interest. Yeah. It's a little bit of an older look. Um, let's see. I feel like I want something like a picture or something over here, especially like on the entrance. I think there's some new. We need that one and that one. And then we should play with the frame colors, I think. Yeah, I think the more burnished color. Yeah, I don't know why I like that, but I like that. Cool. All right. Hmm. Hello again, King Cookie Cat. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Okay, so that's just some cute little details. Now we fixed the bathroom thing. We fixed the weird space thing. We fixed a lot of little issues that we had, so that's great. So I think now I'll come back and I'll do this sort of landing area of, coats, jackets, all that. We'll do the clutter in a little bit. I think now I really want to work on this side. Now, I was actually thinking about it as I was building the downstairs bathroom that if I don't put a bathroom in for these bedrooms, it's going to be the same exact problem. So, what I'm wondering is, should I just do two ensuite, like ensuite bathrooms rather? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a little division wall right down the center. And right about there. Let's see if we did the other side. There we go. All right, so now what we need is doors into these. Although I guess, you know what, technically we could just do an archway. We don't really need a door. Yeah, I think that's totally fine. And then we'll just do two bathrooms here. So let's do that. You guys know me. I love like a tub overlooking a window. I don't know why. I just do. Let's get some ideas here. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's kind of cute. Oh, that's a cute idea, like a little half wall near the tub. That's smart, actually. You know what's funny is I've had bathrooms like that. That's schmat. It's really smart. Okay. I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just go in here. Sans that. And I don't know if I'm actually gonna use this. This actually, I'm gonna use downstairs. We'll see. All right. We need a ceiling light, like a chandelier or something. See, in here, I don't actually mind this one. Okay. Let's move those closer to there. We need the rest of the bathroom now. That's so funny. Okay. And I think I kind of want to have, I don't know, I think I kind of want to have the same kind of thing where it's like almost like a little vanity or something. I don't know, I like the idea of having like the mirror image bathrooms. Don't ask me why, I have no clue. Okay, so we've got our sink. I think I want these a little higher actually. Just so that way we can have a mirror and everything. See, I wish that mirror was a little bigger because it's really pretty, but it just doesn't, it's too small. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. So now, oh, you know what? We need to change the metals on this because this doesn't look right. Because it's different colors. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I kind of like the white. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Let's just see really fast. Actually, let's see. Can I put that on top? Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right. I hate this. This is such a pain to do. Mm. This has been such a pain. Ugh. I have to move again just to see if I can. I don't know why it keeps snapping to like outside the house and outside the room. My God, that was so much easier. Okay, just like if you were getting out of the tub, it'd be right there. And let's see. We need something in here to be like a little bit more, I don't know, decorative or something. Like a plant. I think we need a plant. I think that's good. All right, so let's do this. Let's switch in here. This is like a super weird angle, but I'm just trying to see that it looks somewhat normal. Okay, we're switching back out. Okay, cute. Good enough. Good enough. I think we need some like art or something though in there. Something to break it up a little bit. I think we want like a nature scene or something. I think that'd be pretty. Yeah, like that one. Okay. Cute. So the bathrooms are done there now, so that's good. Now we can work on the bedroom. So let's just see. What do we want to do for these bedrooms? We need some light in this bedroom too. And I think we need some like nice like curtains. We'll change the colors of these in a sec. We'll give them each a little bit of different colors, make them a little bit more distinct. I don't want them to be too matchy-matchy. So I think we'll do that. We'll do this. Bring that one there. And I am gonna have to bring the bed just ever so slightly forward. There we go. Just so it's not like under the curtain. Right there. Okay. We'll plop some curtains on there. Great. All right, now we need lights. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just put random curtains. These bathrooms need curtains too, but I think I want something like these lighter, kind of gauzier ones. No, actually I don't like that. Let's just see. And guys, feel free to drop suggestions in the chat too. Like for example, now I need to move my towel thing here so that it makes more sense. Because now I have a curtain in the way. So that's fine. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what we never did downstairs? We never put flooring in. I just thought about that because I was thinking about how, you know what? For the main floor, I don't think I hate the parquet floors. I wish you could do the parquet in different colors. That would make me so happy. I don't know. Do we like the mahogany herringbone? I think that's a little dark, but I do like... Oh, they have a different herringbone. Here we go. No, I think I like that. And actually, just to keep it a consistent like pattern. Now, the cherry could work in here. Yeah. I wish you could make thresholds because I think that would be so much better, but... Ugh, I want more like colors. Where's the marble one? There's like a marble tile. It's really pretty. Nope, it's not that one. It might be under stone. Yes. I do like that for the bathroom. Ugh. I'm so picky. Let's just see. That's how you do it. I forgot. Okay. So, like, for example, in here, let's just see if I can do it. You can change the grain. So you can do some fun patterns with that, but... Okay, well, I don't know. We're gonna play with that. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm open to changing it. That's too light. I feel like traditionally, like a home like this would have a very like traditional looking floor, if that makes sense. Put that for now. I will leave the other one for now. I don't want to make it too patterned. I think it needs to look like it makes sense. It can't be like just a cajillion different patterns. Now in the master, I think, see, like up here, I don't hate a darker floor because everything's so light. I think it just sort of warms it up a little bit, which I'm fine with. The bathroom, where's that marble? The marble, there it is. Yeah. All right, what's our deck going to be made out of? Probably not stone, that's very heavy. So I think that's kind of good. That's pretty. Okay. And I think out here, I think we want to have back to that parquet floor out here for the main hall, just because I think that makes a lot of sense. I have to laugh because I had a yeah, oh my God, a bathroom where we had pink tile everything. Pink tile tub, pink tile on the wall, pink tile on the floor, pink like toilet, pink everything. And it's just how the house had been designed. But it just is it's funny. My mom hated that pink bathroom. So they promptly changed it, but I didn't hate it. I do wish there were more options for lights, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I want something brighter as well. Like I want lights. Actually, let's see what we have for floor lights here. I do love that, but that's not what we're doing. Just there's at least something in here, and I think, do we have this one in blue? Just something to have something. Something to have something. Does that make sense? Just so we have some kind of light in here. And I think, you know what, we need like a bedside table. Let's start with that. Surfaces. Exit tables. Because I think then at least this gives us somewhere to put like, you know, a side table lamp or something. And it makes a little bit more sense. So something very classic, like a Tiffany style lamp, I think works really well. Okay. We do need a ceiling light of some kind. I feel like my bedroom has such an ugly light that I want a different one. Like now, actually, my bedroom's gonna be done, so it has a prettier light now, but I think I like the idea of something nicer. Actually, I don't hate this. This is kind of pretty. What did I do over here? Oh, I did the really chic, like, chandelier. There we go. Okay. That just gives it some light at least, which is good. And let's just see here. We need a dresser. Kind of like that one. kind of like that. And then I think we need a dresser, like an actual dresser. That's not gonna match. Yeah. This is that more. I don't know, that one or it's this one. This is the one that matches. Because then I have like, again, I have more surfaces now. I can do more things. Okay, that one's centered under the window, so let's center this one. There we go. Needed to center my window more, so that helps. Okay, so now we can start doing things like, do we want to have like a little, no, I don't want that in there. I think we should do a desk. Let's do something a little cushier than what we usually do. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I think that'll look cute, right? Yeah, that kind of matches. Okay. And then we can work on the clutter and stuff too, but um oh, actually, I think I like no. No, it's way too tall. Never mind. Let's see. Hello. Hi, Heather. How are you? So Joker was amazing. Oh my God, I have to see it. Awesome, awesome. How's your Sunday going other than the movies? What else have you been up to? He didn't like it, but you loved it. Sometimes that's how it goes, no? Like there's movies where I'm like, yes, and Joe's like, eh. Just that's it. Hey, that's fine. Honest to God, I'm not gonna lie to you. I slept until like 30 minutes before my stream. I was so tired. I don't usually sleep in that late, but Joe was literally like, I should probably get up soon. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, what time is it? He's like, 12:15. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get up. I never sleep that late, but I've been really tired, honestly, like crazy tired. So I slept in. All right, I think we need a rug in here. So do you want to see what we've done for progress? So we finally okay. So we added a basement, but I haven't added stairs yet. So we're gonna figure this part out. You'll have to watch the early part of the stream, but I was like, ugh, I gotta figure out this bathroom thing, and then I was trying to figure out stairs. So here's what we did. We shortened the dining room a little bit. I've also added flooring in like 20 minutes ago. So I shortened the dining room up a little bit so that I could make a little like powder room here, and I'll take you through that. But that's basically been it for this kind of area here as far as built. And I put in a fireplace and some mirrors, and I'll show you that in a sec. We took out the reading nook so I could put the bathroom in, and I have to find a new place, and we added a bar. So let me just take you down so you can see. So I haven't finished decorating in here, but added some mirrors, some flowers, some little bits of clutter, and some drapes. I gotta finish that. And then in here, I've added like a little powder room. I don't know why, but I really like the idea of like a little vanity in here just to like freshen yourself up. So there's a little vanity and a little powder room. And just added a rug over here, but this is basically the same. Added a little, I finally picked a coffee table, so that was good. Little bar, little half wall, because it just kind of felt weird having like a straight across. So added this little bar area with some paintings. Added this in, which I gotta still again figure out sort of what's going on over here. And that's about it down here. I feel very unaccomplished, like that took a long time to do. I really was struggling with the stupid stairs in the bathroom for a little while. And then up here, okay, so we added flooring in over here. And then, oh, I built this little, so I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. I was saying how I was yesterday, I hopped on just to take a look at like other builds. So I actually looked at a lot of like the pre-builts in the game just to figure out like organically how do they put the stairs in, how do they make their rooms fit like in a way that makes sense but is also aesthetically pleasing. And there's like little things like this sort of like banister guardrail, like yeah, in a regular house you would have that, and I never think to build those in, but you wouldn't want them to just be like splat over that. So that's a little detail. I decided not to make this, so originally this was 3 bedrooms, 1, 2, and 3. But then after I had my bathroom dilemma, which sounds way worse, but the issue with not having a bathroom, I figured, you know what, let's put in some bathrooms in the middle. And so I've seen houses where it's like bedroom, bedroom, shared bathroom, but I don't like that personally, like in real life, because it's just annoying. So I figured we'll do en suites for each. And so they're kind of mirror images of one another, but I wanted them to have slightly different colors and personalities. So that's kind of where we're working right now. And then let's see if it'll let us see. I keep saying there should be a way to take down just like the walls of the room you're not looking into. So cute little details, like I got a little towel rack here with little candles. Just some cute little details here on the wall, little painting. And I just did it as an archway because I'm like, it's their private bathroom, so it's not like anyone's going to walk in on them, hopefully. Up here, haven't done anything but realized that this is the top of our dressing area. So I have to find something to cover that up somehow. Hi, Cooper. What? Cooper's trying to get my attention. What, honey? What? Do you need attention? Ay, oh my gosh, you attention hug. Do you want to be on camera? He's being such like he's like literally like bruffing at me. Let's I hear you. Come here, hold on. Let's get you on camera so the folks at home can see what a ham sandwich you're being. Come here. Oh, now you're gonna leave. Lay down. Lay down. All right. That's a good boy. Oh, that's my sleepy pup. Oh, that's a good boy. Sorry, guys. My dog is like top priority all the dang time. Okay. So we had built this reading nook the last time. I actually had the idea of possibly closing this off and then making it one of those bookcase doors and having like a little like library area. But then, yeah, fur babies are children. He's like, absolutely. I'll be like, oh, this is my son, like all the time. But yeah, I was thinking maybe we'll make this like a private little, like we'll cut this off and make a wall here. So that way it's like a secret entrance, like a quiet little private reading nook. And then maybe we'll do some activity areas here. And then, oh, you know what I can do too? Because since we'll keep it on the theme of what we're doing here. Like these are the little details where I'm like, oh, that kind of like makes it a little bit more realistic. All right, so I gotta figure out what's gonna be in this sort of in-between area. I still don't know. Like I put like a little sitting area, like a little bench, but I really don't know what I want up here yet. I'm not really like 100% certain. I think I do want to put like a rug into these kids' rooms. Um, just don't know like what kind of a rug I want. That's too big. Again, I kind of wish there was like a size up option. Yes, Cooper, honey, what? What's up? He's bruffing at me. I wish there was like a size up option, but that it didn't like go like mega huge. Like I kind of wish it would be like, I don't know, scalable. Like maybe you could scroll through and change your sizes. That's too modern looking for this house. Let's see. Yeah, like a click and drag, exactly. Because what ends up happening is you go from like way too big to too small. You know what I mean? And then it's like see, like, okay, so like this, somewhere between those two would be perfect. I mean, I guess I could do this. It's not terrible. Yeah, we'll go with it, I guess. Yeah, seriously, it's like they're way too small. You size it up and it's like enormous. Exactly. So it's like, it's hard, you know, since I want like an in-between. All right, at least give some color in there. All right, and I added this rug in here. I don't know if I love it yet, but we'll play with it. And then, oh, and down here I did add something in. I added in, it's just a subtle little thing, but I added in a little like window bench like seat, and then like I said, the bar over here. Okay, so now I think I almost want to take a break with this second floor for right now to figure out maybe what's going on on the third floor. And I say this earlier, I don't know if I'm going to keep this divider. I might put a different divider up. I might have to find a different one that I like a little bit better. Now up here, let's see what it would look like if I build this this wall thing. Actually, let's just see. Is that straight across? I have a feeling it might not be, but let's just take a peek. Oh, it actually is. Okay, good. So, what, Cooper? Hi. No, we don't have a subscribe button yet. We're still 5 people away. I know. Tell your friends. This is the place to be. And if you're lurking, if you're watching and you haven't followed us yet, give us a follow. But yeah, we're like so close. There's another bookcase door. I know, seriously. Guys, listen to Heather. She's smart. She knows what she's talking about. Thank you. I appreciate it, Heather. What, Cooper? Cooper's telling the folks at home to follow too, apparently. Yes. He's a very needy baby today. Hi. Hi. What? You looking up at your mama? Yeah. That's my good boy. Yes. Does anyone else talk like a complete fool to their dogs or their cats or your pets at all? I also have a bearded dragon, but she's I kind of do like these doors too. She's currently living at my work. Because my house is under renovation. So I kind of like this because then it's like we can hide this in there. We can put a couple of other bookcases. So I think like if we did like another one of these. All right, King Cook Cat, we'll see you in a few. So I think like see kind of like this. I will put a couple other like bookcases. I actually had a funky idea that I want to try out. We're gonna see if this works. Oops, okay, not like that. I had an idea, like I was literally thinking about this the other night, so let's just see. Like what would this look like? Hi! Oh, you're getting lovin's from the daddy now. Is that so? Aw, you guys seen those butt wiggles? So I don't know, what do you guys think of something like this? And I can put like a lamp in the middle. Like, do we like something like this? as like a sort of little reading space, because what I can do is use this thing over here and try to cover up that thing. I don't know. I just kind of thought of this like fun little. I don't know. Like I feel like you'd have that in like the middle of like a library or something. Boyfriend saying he lost interest halfway through, which is when you were glued to the screen. Oh, for Joker. What does he know? No, I'm just kidding. I know it's so funny. Like Joe will go to movies with me that he like has no interest in seeing, but he'll go just because I want to go.
Or I'll fall asleep.
Or he falls asleep, which is very true. It was so funny. So I loved Wonder Woman, and I think he was just tired that day. Um, and so we went to go see Wonder Woman, and he literally was like, "No, no, no, I lied. It wasn't Wonder Woman. It was Captain Marvel."
Captain Marvel.
Sorry, it might be. Yeah, it was Captain Marvel, which
Actually,
I loved.
I liked Wonder Woman. I mean, for what it was.
You liked? Okay, wait, what? He's like, I liked Wonder Woman for what it was. I loved Wonder Woman. It was amazing, but I also loved Captain Marvel.
You have to get it though. It wasn't. I really
He's a
like
fighting
Gal
words,
Gadot
guys.
as Wonder Woman. I think that she does an amazing job.
He said Gal Gadot does a wonderful job as Wonder Woman. Okay, but I hear a but coming.
There is a but it has nothing to do with Gadot. It has everything to do with the story. It's just not like a super
Okay.
strong.
So he said what he didn't like was that the story wasn't strong enough.
And I just wasn't a big fan of what's his face, her love interest in.
Oh, you didn't like Steve?
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Steve.
You didn't like Steve. Ah, that makes me mad. Can I cover this? Is it just gonna still show through? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're gonna sell that. So yeah, I don't know. I do love Black Widow. I actually went as her a few years ago for Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. I do like female superheroes personally. I think I want this over here. I gotta figure out something else for this. Maybe with some bookcases or something over it. Yeah, I do like female superheroes. But I loved Captain Marvel. I thought the movie was really good, and Joe fell asleep. Oh yeah, Gamora is a badass. Yeah, he fell asleep like a quarter of the way into Captain Marvel, and then I'm trying to even this out. He woke up at like the last like 15 minutes, and I was like, "What'd you think?" And he's like, yeah, no, it was good." And I was like, "Was it really?" That's so funny that you say that. What an interesting opinion you have. I had to kind of get on him a little bit, pick on him a little bit. Okay, I don't know why this looks like it's kind of funky. There we go. All right. I don't know. How do we feel about that? I think I kind of like that, and I think I want a cool set of lamps in the middle, or like some. You haven't seen Captain Marvel based on her performance in the last Avengers movie. I don't think I'll see it. Didn't like her character at all. It's just me. Okay, so I actually liked her better in the Captain Marvel movie than in Avengers, if that makes sense. Because I get what you mean. It wasn't. I don't know. It felt kind of like they kind of just rushed to get it in there. Personally, that's what I thought.
I feel that way about that.
You don't feel that way?
I don't feel that way about that. I think that Carol Danvers comes off as being like she's too big for being there. Like I mean, it's the truth. She's got other things to do. She's, technically taking care of the entire universe to a minor extent, not just planet Earth. And it's not like she can't be arsed to come and help this situation, but it's one of those where it's like she's not exactly in a super rush because there's other things going on that she has to kind of take care of.
Okay, so the TLDR version of what Joe just said is that he kind of felt like Captain Marvel was a little too big for her britches, and it's kind of like she's not in a rush to come help out because she's taking care of the rest of the universe, and it's kind of.
Well, no, I'm not saying that I feel that she.
Oh, you don't feel that way. It just came off that way.
Some
people might feel that way.
Because technically she can't really be arsed to come and help.
Because she can't technically be arsed to come and help, is what he said.
Because she's too busy saving.
Because she's busy saving the rest of the universe. Truth. So I'll give you guys a geeky little backstory. So several years ago, I met Stan Lee for the first time. And anyway, so I was at this like Q&A with him, and someone asked him who his favorite was, and he kind of like jokingly said like Captain Marvel, and he was like, she's my favorite, like to draw, like to see drawn. And so Busy Simmer says that's what the Guardians of the Galaxy are for. Even if they had time to help Earth, she just comes across as pretentious. Okay.
I
Um,
can agree with that.
Joe says he can agree with that. I don't like this light. So anyway, so he made that comment, and I then started collecting Captain Marvel comics. So I actually have like an original like 1970, I want to say six, but I don't know. Don't quote me. Um, like number one Miss Marvel, and years later, a couple years ago, it was actually the last time that Stan went to Comic Con in Rhode Island. I actually got to meet him and talk to him, and he called me sweetheart, and he autographed my Miss Marvel number one. So it was a really exciting moment for me, and I had it like verified right then on the spot, and appraised and everything. And mine is like an 8.0 on like the CCG scale or whatever, CGC, CGC, I think it's CGC, I don't know, but it's all like in plastic and everything now. It's like in a casing, and it has the official little Stanley signature, like approval, like autograph, like authenticity thing on it, and it was a really special moment for me. And it was the last time he was there, and he passed away not that long after. I think it was like the next year. So it was a really special thing for me. So yeah, that's my small little story about the time that I was like, oh my god, he called me sweetheart. I literally wanted to be like, can you and Joni adopt me, please? Like I was almost in tears. I was so excited. He's so sweet. But you could definitely tell like he was getting older. He just he definitely was like aging, you know. I don't know if I like these window treatments. Oh, I thought that was him crying. That was his squeaker ball. Oh my god. Sorry, the dog, like I thought he made a noise, but it was just his ball. Okay. I don't know, do we like these in here? I feel like there's a lot of blue in this house.
Bacon flavored ball.
Yeah, it is a bacon flavored ball. Oh, I think I like this like tealy color. Yeah, Stan is such a sweetheart. Or was such a sweetheart, I should say. I hate to say it like that, but he really was. Sweet guy.
Wasn't there someone who won a?
Oh, yes, Joe's reminding me of a very cool story that I have about Stan. Okay, so the same year that we met him, and I got my autograph and everything. So I had taken two friends with me to Comic Con, and so there's this thing that they were doing. I don't know if how many times they did this, but they have this thing where it's like $25 to enter, but all the proceeds go to his charity. And basically it's like you enter to win, and if you get drawn, you go up, you meet Stan. He does a quick sketch and he signs it, and then you go off with the tattoo artist and you get that tattooed. And then they destroy the original, and it's sort of like a one of a kind. So in Rhode Island, though, you cannot get your first tattoo at a convention. It's like a weird law. Like you have to have an existing one. It's super weird. I don't understand it, but anyway. So I have a friend of mine who she already had a tattoo, so she was the only one of us eligible to enter. So we were talking, and something came up, and she was like, "Listen, like there's no way I'm gonna win. However, if you guys enter me and I win, like, okay, fine, I'll do it, right?" So we're like, "All right." She's like, "I'm never gonna win," and I'm like, "Hey, it only takes one entry to win. Like, someone has to win. Someone's gonna win." She's like, "All right, whatever, fine." Like, didn't think much of it. So we bought her exactly one ticket. Okay. Now there were people when we went there, so they had like everyone who had a ticket, they had them go line up, and there was people with like fistfuls of tickets, like spent a small fortune basically on trying to win, which is whatever, normal, right? People want their best odds. So sorry, I kind of liked this for the dining room. So anyway, so my friend Hannah, right? So she goes up, and they're all like waiting on the side of the this big convention hall. I don't know, do I like this here? No, I don't. I lied. So they're all waiting, and stands up there talking, and they're interviewing him, and da da da. Great. So then it comes time for them to pull the winner, can I like layer this over this? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to cover this like stupid thing on the floor. So they go to call the winners, and we're like staring over at our friend, and she's like, kind of like the eye roll, like it's not gonna happen, guys. And they had this big like power glove, and they pull out one name, and they call her name, and her face just goes like she just couldn't believe it. And my friend Emma and I just start screaming, like fangirl screaming, and people just stop and like, and they're like, "Did you?" I'm like, "No, it's our friend." And like we're freaking out, and Hannah's just like, uh, like did not even believe it, and she's just like the calmest person. Anyway, so she kind of just like in a haze goes up there. So she gets to meet Stan. She's like sitting with him. She like gets to talk to him for a little while. So he sketches out like this Spider-Man sketch for her, and he's not a very good artist as far as drawing, but it was actually okay. And actually, the guy said, I've done a few of these, and this is one of the better ones he's drawn. So it's kind of a cute little like Spider-Man squiggly like quick line drawing. I mean, he did like a minute, and then he autographed it. So she has it like right here. It's like it's not like a very good Spider-Man, but it's the story that's what's really incredible. It's all for the story.
The journey, not the destination.
Joe just said it's the journey, not the destination.
I get to see the product, and I would never put that on my body.
Joe said he'd never get that as a tattoo. But you know what? But like, it's because it's not just a tattoo, right? It's not just. It's funny because it's like you look at it like that's a crappy tattoo, but it's really, I mean, it's amazing.
Well, I mean now
it's amazing for its story, you know.
Now because of his unfortunate passing, now
right.
It means a lot more.
Right, and Joseph, especially because he passed, it means so much more now. It's the whole experience. It really was, and oh my God, Hannah's face. Oh my God, it was just so funny.
Yeah,
like you just, yeah.
The journey, not the destination.
Joe said it's the journey, not the destination. It is, and it was really was like just an experience, and I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this like red color. I don't know why. It feels sassy. But it was just one of the most incredible like moments because it was just so like incredible, and you just almost like couldn't believe it. Like that couldn't happen. Like who does that happen to? Like nobody. You know, so it's just like, oh my God, it was just amazing. And she's actually talked about making it as part of like a larger sleeve, which I think would be really cool. But yep, it's a really cool story. And it was funny because I got on like Facebook Live like as we were like going to the tattoo booth to get it done, and I like got on Facebook Live and I put something about like tattoo, and my mom used to be very against tattoos. Now she actually has one of her own. And she's like, who's getting a tattoo? Is it you? It's not you, is it? And like my mom was like freaking out. And I'm like, no, it's not me. Like my friend won, and my mom could not like understand it. But anyway, but I thought it was really just amazing. So that's my super cool Stan Lee story. One of them. I still liked meeting him and him calling me sweetheart because I thought that was like the best. But that's just because that was my own personal experience. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Hannah got to, get a tattoo. No, that was like the cooler experience, you know. All right, I don't know if I like this, but we're gonna just try to build something that hides this stupid thing I did downstairs. Mm. No. Ugh, I need ideas, guys. This thing is the bane of my existence right now. See this, like, random plank here? It's the top of this curtain because I had to size it up.
Can't you size it down?
If I size it down, it doesn't look right. I wonder if I could do this, though, actually. Hold on. Let's just try something here. Ugh.
There you go.
But then I think it's going to show through my next thing. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
Go up one floor.
Hey, all right.
Hey.
Hey.
That's what you have me here for.
Yeah, that's what you're here for. Thanks, baby. All right, so I think I kind of want to have like different activities up here, but I'm not quite sure. I think let's do like a little study, like a desk area. Let's look at the styled rooms really fast, just to.
I was gonna say, why don't you make it like a gigantic library, even though technically, it
I
doesn't
know. I
serve a
always try to
major
cover things up
purpose,
too.
but
Yeah, no, I know it doesn't serve a major purpose. I just like it. But Heather's saying too, she's like, I always try to cover things that pop off through the floor if you can't move it lower. I was worried that if I moved it lower, it was gonna somehow pop into the first floor. Is that boy giving you sass?
yeah,
I don't think you guys can hear Cooper, but he's got his very adorable cork noises.
his dad.
He's playing with
You wanna
his
go outside?
oops, his daddy.
Do you wanna go outside and get kisses? No. Oh,
If you ask
okay.
Cooper for kisses, he gets very sassy.
He doesn't like giving
He does
kisses
not like giving. He'll give them on his terms, but like,
to a stranger.
yeah, oddly enough to strangers. But if we're like, can we get a kiss? He's like, no, no, mom,
Na
you
na 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 na.
can't. I can't like recreate that the way you just did that, but that was so funny.
What did I do?
It's like, isn't it like, it's not kissing strangers? Is that what the lyric is? What's the lyric?
Kissing strangers.
Is it kissing strangers?
Yeah, Jonas
Oh.
Brothers.
Well, I knew the song, but I'm like, it can't be kissing strangers.
And
That's not the right
Nicki's in that
lyric.
one too, so you should know your girl's in that song, or at least
Huh?
Nicki's in a remix of that song.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now you have to pull it up for me. Joe's saying there's a remix of that song with Nicki Minaj. I want to know how they did this round counter, by the way. Not that I'm actually going to use it, but like, I want to know how they did it. So Joe's like, just do a whole big library if like, doesn't have to serve a purpose, but I kind of want to make it like a study. The counter menu. Okay, so can you make it round by just doing like a bunch of corners? I'm just curious. I'm not going to actually keep this, but 4/4 round. Oh, these! My God, I forgot that was a rounded one. You so schmat. I kind of like that. I wish this door had more depth so it would look like it was an actual like flush bookcase with the rest of them. You know what I mean? Like, I think it'd just be so much cooler. Do I like? Hmm. I don't know where I want to. I think I want to put like the study, like the desk part, like on the other side of the house, like here. But I don't know if I want this desk. I'm gonna. All right, let's look at desks. I think I want one of like the larger desks. Like either that one. Or there's another one I like too. No. I wish this is such a silly thing. If you do the unlocks entitlement sheet, you can get one or two more bookshelves. Always look better than that one. Yeah, there's another one. It's like wider, but I think it also like sits in. So let's just grab this really fast. So the other one that looks like a bookcase. ¿Dónde estás? I saw it earlier. This is the Door of Perception, which is the one that you get through the writer career. But there's another one, the hidden bookcase door. But it's this one. And that one's secret agent. But yeah, I'd have to do the entitlement thing. Do you know what the cheat is for that? Like what because I have testing cheats on right now, but I just don't know what the code for that one is. was gonna say though, I hate that they don't have a roll top desk. Like I love roll top desks. I think they're so cute. Um. Okay, let's try it. BB. Oh my gosh, if I could type. Nope, that's not it. Hmm. I don't know. I like the idea of these like really comfy chairs. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, there's a dartboard? What? Okay. I know that doesn't totally fit, but also like that's fine. You're way off. It's okay. I didn't know it at all, so. Okay, wow, that is a long one. BB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Dang, okay. That is a long cheat. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick picture of that because then I'll actually have that for the next time. Okay, cool. Saved. All right. So let's just see now. I do also really like this, like these big doors, but let's just search for books. Oh, sometimes these headphones make my ears like sweaty. I know that's disgusting. I'm so sorry. You get the debug cheats memorized. You were so tired on the stream the other night. You Googled the cheat, read it out loud, proceeded to put in the Sims 3 debug instead. That's funny. Hey, if you ever need them, at least you know them, right? I don't know, do we like that? Let's just see. What would this look like if it was... That's so funny. That's not gonna work. This just looks silly. But we could put this here. And then put it... Where was it? No, I don't like that one. That's too messy. Oh, when you do the debug, it makes it so you can only scroll. You can't really search for things. That is like a pain. Yeah, this looks like a legal library bookcase, honestly.
Did you say a legal library bookcase?
Oh, Joe just goes, did you say a legal library bookcase? Yeah, look at this. Tell me that doesn't look like a law library. This one?
Yeah.
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 Unenthusiastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Books.
Huh?
Law books.
Law books.
Law book, yeah.
So there's this thing, if just it's a joke between like Joe and I, but there's this guy who has this thing that's like the law hawk. It's just so silly. I think I want two of those. Hokey pokey. Let's see. I feel like this belongs somewhere up in here. Like it makes more sense up here than it did downstairs. This floor has such a totally different feel than the other ones, but that's okay. I feel like there should be another like bar and fireplace up here. Let me just think, is the chimney's over here, so we can put a fireplace here that would make sense. Did you combine two windows over there? Which one? This one? This like front one? That's a single window actually. All the ones up here are single individual windows. Yeah, so this is from the get together pack. It's the devout window. I wish I combined two. That'd be so cool. I don't know why, but this made me just feel like the Property Brothers actual house. Oh, thank you so much. So, I love the Property Brothers. It's sort of like a little, I don't know, weird thing of mine. But anyway, um, their house that they redid for themselves. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Does that match our chimney? Yeah, it does. Our chimney's gonna move a little bit back though. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna just leave where it is. um, their house that they built for themselves has like they're very proud of their like Scottish heritage, and so there's like coats of arms and there's like a suit of armor and I think I like that one better. Hello, Mathematics 38. Welcome, welcome. I don't think we've seen you here before, so welcome. I'm doing great. How are you? Welcome if you've not been here before. We're currently working on my sort of Queen Anne style house. I thought I was inspired by a house in my area, but turns out I totally misremembered it. But we're having fun nonetheless. If you want, I can give you a quick tour of this build and kind of show you. Yeah, Steph's bad memory challenge. Bad memory build challenge. Yes. I was actually thinking, I'm like, is there a way to make that a shorter, like, hashtag? But I don't think there is. I think it's like, that's it. Like, that's what we've got. We've kind of got to work with it. All right, let's see here. Take out the bad look. You're good. Microsoft made a huge leak about the Discover University pack. Yeah, I keep seeing things on like Twitter and stuff about it. I heard there's like mini fridges and stuff. Let's see. Oh, take out bad. Oh, Steph's memory build challenge. Yeah. You'd love a tour. All right, sure. Let's hop out for a second. So let's just zoom out here. So this is our cute little sort of Queen Anne style house. We're still kind of working on it. We did the bones first. This is sort of the back. And let me take you down to the first floor. So let's take some walls down. So when you come in, there's this really pretty little sort of breakfast nook, private dining kind of area. I figured that's where the family would get together. You don't really care about the fridge, but you want a bicycle? Oh, that sounds cool. I actually haven't checked it out yet. I gotta kind of take a look at what's going on with that. This is our kitchen. If I bring up the walls again, you can see there's some cool cabinets, and Busy Simmer was able to help me out with a lot of these cabinets because I'm still pretty new at building. A back patio deck, yeah. So Streamer Dreamer, we did those stairs that you were talking about, and I think we're definitely gonna add a patio in. If not today, then maybe the next time. So this is our formal dining area and our powder room. And we have sort of a little activities area down here. Hashtag cabinet queen. Busy Simmer, Heather is definitely the cabinet queen, teaching me all the tricks. This is our sitting room and then our little bar. And we have a little first floor office slash study. Then up here we have a no TV. I know I'm like debating. I'm trying to make it almost like kind of like historic, but I might add in TVs. What I might do is do like a really modern basement. Oh, you didn't see the sitting room. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. So this is our little, this one. We have this one. Or are you talking about the one upstairs? Because we do have another one up here. So we have this little one outside, and then we've also got, so this is our humongous master suite. And so if we go inside, I have this really fun shaped bedroom. I thought it'd just be a little different. Oh, well, we'll get you through this. We'll get you through this. The old TV, the antenna. Oh yeah, you know what? That would be kind of a cute idea. I'll have to look for that. We'll have to make somewhere, maybe in the sitting area. So this is our little master suite, and then we made like a really like pimp my closet kind of humongous. See if I can get a better view here. Humongous sort of dressing area with a large mirror, kind of very framed out. Oh, we should put the gramophone. Oh, we'll do that in the sitting area too. I think that looks so cute, especially with like the globe bar that we have. Yeah, like on the hearth. Yeah, that'd be super super cute. Okay, so then we have our little bathroom that's here, and then we have a private little sitting room here. And then that walks out onto that little deck that's out here that we haven't really built anything on yet. And then we did some bedrooms over here. And Mathematics 38, if you're new here, if you haven't yet, give us a follow and check us out again. So we did some, originally this was going to be 3 bedrooms, so 1, 2, and 3. And then I realized I was missing a bathroom on the first floor. And I went, oh my gosh, I need to put a bathroom upstairs. So I ended up doing almost like a mirror image. Heather is dying for people to follow so we can get to the point where, oh, you are following. Oh, thank you so much. Streamer Dream saying if you're Portuguese, good luck with your Manuel because King Cookie Cat's working on a manual, I guess. So yeah, we're trying to get to affiliate and Heather is dying to be our first subscriber. We need a couple more follows, so invite your friends. So I did a couple of just kind of very cute, very simple bedrooms here, and we're still gonna do a lot of the clutter. I just wanted to get sort of the bones of the house done first. And then, so we've got some cute little bathrooms here. Let's see if I can just show you some of the like little details. We got like some little paintings and some cute little shelves and candles and all that jazz. Cool. And then Heather and I were sort of on the same wavelength when I was doing these stairs. And I was talking about earlier, I saw sort of like these banisters in some of the pre-built houses, and I was like, that's a really like a touch that makes it very much more realistic. So we added that in, and now we're working on our library and sort of study area. And I liked the idea. Oh, you're reading a driver's manual. Oh, if you're taking your driving test soon, good luck. It's so nerve-wracking, but so worth it. So I liked the idea of doing like the hidden door. Yeah, make the stairs safe. So I did this little secret reading area, and it's sort of way brighter and lighter than this kind of darker study kind of feel. So Mathematics saying, highly recommend you buy City Living. The festivals are amazing. I think I do want that, and I think I also want to get the Seasons, because Seasons looks like a lot of fun. I think if University's coming out soon and there's a sale, I might pick up a few different things. Because I only recently started buying expansions, little by little. So, all right. So I made this cool little. I don't know. I had an idea for this. Literally, like I think I dreamt about it. I was like literally thinking about builds. So I built this little thing here. So Streamer Dream is saying city living or seasons. Yes, I think I want both. That's what's fun. Seasons is the bomb. The way they decorate the tree is so cute. You know what? I'd almost love to do like a little Christmas area, like a Christmas room up here. I think that'd be kind of cute. King Cookie Cat saying, I think I'll be a great driver thanks to this driving bumper cars. Please don't drive like bumper cars. For the study area, same with the old TV, the old bulky computer would look good. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You know what? So let's look at some of these things. Let's put in. I want to add some chairs in really fast. I do want to make like a little sitting area. I don't know if I like this one. No, I think I want like a big. No, I think I like. I don't know why I tend to like these like ornate looking ones. Go-karts, golf carts, and Mario Kart. That's been your driver's ed. Oh gosh. All right, so let's grab some chairs. Your driving skills were honed in Mario Kart and Gran Turismo, Streamer Dreamer. Oh man. I gotta avoid you guys on the road. No offense. I was terrible at Mario Kart. Joe always picks on my real life driving though. I think I'm a decent driver. Sorry, according to my skills and need for speed, if it's better for me to not get a license. Sounds like you're all set. I didn't take driver's ed and I still passed both the written and the field test with flying colors. Oh, good job, Busy Simmer. My mom made me do like driver's ed classes and oh my God, I did like one that was like over like school vacation or something and I don't like this rug. Yeah, it was crazy. I like did like the super fast course and I think we took it for like 1 week. And then it was like, okay, here you go. Now you're doing it. All right, but they gave me the motorcycle written test by accident the first time, and you passed that one first try too. There you go. You guys can be motorcycle buddies. That's awesome. All right. Oh, do I like the faux fur one? No, it's a little bit. Wow. I kind of like this one. Kind of breaks things up a little bit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the free rotation that I've recently learned. Oops, not that way. Again, thanks to Heather. Walking's too slow. Time for the bike sims. We all want the bike. Oh my gosh. King Cookie kept making us feel old in the chat. He's been playing Mario Kart since Mario Kart Wii came out when he was 7. I think I was already in college. I feel so old. You grew up in the middle of nowhere with private roads. So you started driving at age 10, Busy Summer. That's killer. That's awesome. My first driving experience, I was 16 or 17. I think it was 16. And my mom took me to an open parking lot, and I was learning how to drive stick on her SUV. And oh my God, everything was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like she kept like panicking. And she had one of those stupid, remember the easy button from Staples? Like, that was easy. She had one of those and she brought it with her. And every time I would like get out of like into first out of neutral, she'd be like, that was easy. That was easy. That was, oh my God, it drove me nuts. It was just, it was crazy. I had such a hard time. But anyway, Kiko is saying he's almost 20. And visitors says, I feel like a grandma. No, Heather, it's okay. We're still young. We're still spry. Let's just see what colors this comes in. I don't know if I like that. I think we're gonna come back in and do like some of the clutter later. Oh my gosh, though. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right. Oh my God, business mistake. I've been driving stick since I was 10. Total, my parents' car is 16. Oh my gosh, and you bought an automatic. Had to relearn how to drive, and you kept putting your foot through the floorboards. I can drive a stick. I just haven't done it in a long time, and I think not a lot of people can anymore. Like a lot of people don't know how, I've realized. So it's just been a long time for me, but for me, I'm fine. I just have to like kind of get back into it. But then when people are behind me in traffic, I get more nervous. So it's like it's tricky. Um, King Cook Cat saying he's been playing most of his lifetime BRB. Okay, see you soon. Your boyfriend is 7 years older than you, doesn't know how to drive stick. Honestly, a lot of people don't know how. Most people that I know, I don't know how to drive. I will tell you this. So in Brazil, most people drive stick. So like everyone learns how to drive a stick because what happens is automatics are so much more expensive there. So almost no one drives one. High school should have driving classes, and school mathematics says like cars more important than Shakespeare and isosceles triangles. And business I'm saying the schools in my area do. So yeah, I think it depends where you live. Like my school, oh my God, we barely got out of there alive to begin with. So I don't think they'd do it for us. But let's see. Let's maybe do a TV. We'll do in here. Shakespeare is important. Oh my God, so I made a Shakespeare quote the other day. No one knew what I was talking about. Maybe put that there. So I was at work and I don't know what it was, and some of this about nuns, and I said, "Get thee to a nunnery," and no one knew what I was talking about. I kind of feel sad with this tiny TV. I think I want to do a bigger TV. I'll never forget, like I had a teacher in high school who like when we did Hamlet, she like that was like one of her like big ones to go to was like get thee to a nunnery. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna do like a little um Streamer Drew said, I don't remember what the isosceles triangle is, the one with the two equal sides, or the one with a really big angle. So you have acute, isosceles, equilateral. So equilateral is the easiest one because all the sides are equal. Um, Isosceles has two equal sides. There's all kinds. I guess it really depends on like what field you end up in as an adult. So like everyone's like, I've never had to use algebra, and I'm like, well, I did. I like in my degree, like I had to take like statistics and all kinds of things. Yeah, there's acute. Yep, exactly. Right angle. Obtuse. Obtuse always makes me think of like Fairly Odd Parents, like obtuse rubber goose, green juice. What is it? Green moose guava juice. That's what it is. I can't believe I remember that. You live in a pre-build on your game. Literally pre-built and changed it. So I'm using the old TV. Nice. Let's see here. Let's find some love seats here. Actually, maybe we'll do this one here. We'll get some chows over here. Let's see. Nope, not that one. What's the one that matches this? Um, oh, it's the Create Expectations. It's this one. I think I used this recently in a build. I may be wrong, but I think I used it in my other Magnolia Blossom build. You're getting stuff from in-game stores and stalls, so you can't get a toy box, but you have a giant canoe. Wait, what? The in-game store. Oh, like you can buy stuff in the in-game store. See, I've never done that. Maybe the only thing I've bought was like my wand for Realm of Magic. Streamer Dreamer getting that bicycle though. Right. Seriously. It is exciting, and I like seeing what the expansion packs have. And some of them I feel like, they don't have as much definitely than, as some of the other ones do. But see, this is an example of where like the rug goes from like normal size to Gigundo. Uh, let's see. Let's play with some colors here. I actually don't hate the blue, but I don't know if it really matches with what we're doing here. Maybe that. All right, so we'll kind of work on this area still a little bit. I don't hate this upstairs. I feel like we just need more stuff here. So like there's definitely space over here for this dartboard. Mom. Maybe let's do like some statues or something. We could also go work on the back deck if you guys want to. Chessboard! Yes, good idea. Good call. Good call. Thanks, Busy Simmer. Should we get some like... Oh my gosh. I do love like the statues though. Get that focus. What does she look like sized up? I don't hate that. I love everything sized up. It's ridiculous. It's a problem. All right, so yes, up those focus skills. Let's do a chessboard. Get the grand plans chessboard. Should we do it? I think over here. No? chess table in the park in your street, you feel like in 1 hour it wouldn't have any game pieces. Seriously, we have I don't even know if they're still there, but we had an area like downtown where I live where you could they had like they like stone chessboards built into the ground, and people I think used to bring their own pieces because the pieces weren't there. It's terrible. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. I know when I went to where the heck was I? Oh no, it's gonna be dining chairs. When I was in where the heck was I? I was in Michigan. I was in Grand Rapids, and downtown they had a really cool like giant chessboard on like the street basically where you could like just play, and they're like giant pieces. You just like pick them up. Like the kids have a blast, and it was real cute. All right, do we like this chessboard here, or do we prefer it like maybe here? I almost think it looks better here, but like I need something. Right, if you gotta bring your own pieces, you might as well bring your own board. Exactly. I mean, really. I don't know. Do we like this here? We could do. You know, what we could do. Do the second one. There we go. That looks kind of okay-ish. I like that more in line with the window. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna make sure like the ballerina's not coming through the roof. I think she'd be really pretty like in the garden with like topiaries and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? Let's do like a an easel and stuff too. I think that'd be really pretty. You know, we need another one of these like globe bars. I just love these. I think they're so fun. You think the parks in New York do that as far as like having boards and stuff? You bring your own pieces, yeah. Honestly, I feel like you almost have to. Like, oh, you know what? Should we do another piano up here? Oh wait, our dartboard's over there, so we have to be careful of like. Okay, so it lines up with about the window. I am terrible at darts. Um, just as a fun fact. Not so fun fact, I guess. Oh yeah, we could do Don't Wake the Llama. The hot new board game. You love the statue. I do too. It's just so pretty. I think it's like my favorite statue in the game, like in general. And then let's see, what else can we do here? You'd like the old computer on the desk in white? Okay, we'll do that. Let's find that. Just really fast, I want to find the easel that I want. But I'm gonna just put the basic one in that you don't need like a fancy, you don't need like any achievements for. Got the window or something. Okay, and then computers. Talk about this one? Is that the one, mathematics, that you'd like to see? Okay, so now, do you have a kids room? If so, maybe a puppets room. Oh, oh no, 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 no! Crap. I hope it saved what we're doing. Oh my gosh. I hate when I do stuff like that. Oh, you know what? Let me just turn off the Cooper cam because he's not even here. I just realized that was still on. Please still be here. Everything I just did. Whew, okay. I've had times where like I've accidentally like gotten rid of everything. So the only rooms I have, they're not like truly kids rooms, but it's these. But what I could do is I could do, because we have sort of this empty space here in the middle. We could do like a play area. Yeah, I know. Quick save. Let's just save just to be safe. So if you guys ever played video games with me, like when I play Skyrim, like I save every like 5 minutes. It's the most annoying thing, and I know it is, but I can't help myself. What do you guys think if maybe do like a half wall? Because I like the idea of this still being kind of open. Like if we did and have like a little play area. You like half walls? I do too. It's for certain things. Like I feel like it helps it to not be a total open concept, but it also helps it to be, some kind of division. Gosh. Nope, nope, nope. Stop that. Gosh, I hate when I do this. There we go. That's what I want. Streamer Jim is saying you'll have to excuse me not knowing. Mathematics saying I mostly build with pre-builds since I like how Maxis builds stuff, but wish more packs came with pre-builds. Oh, Streamer Dream is saying, what's a pre-built new to Sims? So pre-builts are like the ones that come already made in the game. So like when you open up the map, there'll be areas where there's already things built or it's sort of a pre-existing. Yep, and there are pre-built rooms too. So like if you go into like here, and I do wish there were more of these. So you'll have like these sort of like pre-built, pre-designed, and they'll have like a lot of level of detail. And they're like this is super pretty. I haven't seen this one yet, Barcanus Retreat, but they're really pretty and they make for good like basics. Like sometimes what I'll do is I'll take a pre-built and then I'll kind of play with it because I want other details to it. So, but like if I go to like kids stuff right now, yeah, so if you want exactly busy summer, so if you want to go into like straight gameplay without having to do any building, you just want to play The Sims, you can do that very easily. So like these are all different pre-built, and it basically goes like left to right is like most basic to the like most complex. There are pre-builts in the library made by EA that you can play. So I didn't know that actually in the library. Oh, fanciful court. Oh, that's pretty. I can't wait to do like the gardens. I'm like super pumped for that. This is actually really pretty too. So like these could be a good little. Is this one of those ones where there's like multiple things you can change it to? Oh my gosh. Oh, if you okay, so Business I'm saying I'm horrible at landscaping. I've been trying to get better at it. Oh, there are different ones. I like when they do this. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then mathematics saying, for example, there's 6 restaurants if you own Dine Out that you can place. That's super cool. So I think what we'll do is maybe we'll do something fun like one of these. I just want to move these over just a little bit. Okay, so you know what I gotta do is I gotta just do it this way because it's not quite where I want it. Cool, I kind of like that. Okay. Um, let's see. I feel like this is such a fun space up here. Like this is sort of like the family kind of hideout. I do like this, and I love this little nook. I really do. I'm debating if I want another, like, do I want like a little table in here, or do I want another chair? Actually, let's see what I have for. Nope, not what I want. Comfort. You could hide from trick-or-treaters. Very true. I kind of like that. You place the fast food one in Mongolia Promenade, Magnolia Promenade, and the seafood in Brindleton Bay and the experimental in Strangerville. That's really cool. That makes a lot of sense, though. All right, I don't like that there. I think I maybe want like a white bookcase in here. So let's see what we've got. Oops. I wish you could do with bookcases what you can do with cabinets, where you can like make corners. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really nifty. What do I do? Is this one a little wider? Tiny bit, so. Hmm. I don't know. Which one do we like better? I think we need to get rid of that one. I wish they had a button for like find the matching thing. Like find the one that's the accompaniment to this one. That's kind of pretty. I think I need some plants in here or something. Something to liven it up just a touch. So let's look at. Just to bring some like brightness in here. Uh, Magnolia Promenade is a tiny 4-lot world with 3 pre-made retail stores that came with Dine Out and is actually part of Willow Creek. Oh, okay, that makes sense. When you said Mongolia, I thought it was like a typo on Magnolia, so my apologies. Oh, not Dine Out, Get to Work. Okay. I've actually like looked at Get to Work, but I'm like I've heard kind of like mixed reviews. So I've been a little like unsure. Oh, all right, Heather, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Oh, but Get to Work's awesome. All right, I might have to look at it. And then Heather, we will be back tomorrow night. I'm here 6 to 8 your time, 8 to 10 Eastern. Joe will be on 6 to 8 Eastern. But have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I'm probably going to be getting going soon too, probably about 4 o'clock, just because typically we go 1 to 3. Today I'm going a little bit later, but that's okay. You don't use the Get to Work system much, you use it for aliens in the retail stores. Okay. I've seen people make some pretty cool stores with it. I think kind of fun. I don't know why, but I love these tall flowers so much. Let's see. And King Cookie Cat says, I'm back. Welcome back. I just love how like light and airy this space feels compared to like how dark out here is. I just like the contrast. Um, Maybe a little coffee table wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh, I wonder if I could put like a little. Oh no, there's a window here, isn't there? I was gonna say we could put like a little fireplace, but that's not gonna work. If we were gonna do it, it would have to be here. The pre-made stores is the place you usually buy stuff from, except for the flea market. That's really cool. That's so cool, a little tree. Oop, nope, did not want to place that. I'm like debating now. Do I want like a little fireplace here instead of a bookcase? Because I could do that. Do you know about the City Living festivals? I think I've seen them on other people's channels, but I have not played them. Let's just see what we think of this here. Do we like the fireplace in the corner? Thoughts, guys? What do you think? Because then if so... Oh, I wonder something. Could I do this? Okay, wait. I gotta do something, though, to fix this. I don't know. Do we hate that? Woo! Scrolly wheel going bananas over here. I don't know. I don't hate that. Do we have a wider bookcase, though? I guess is my question here. That might look a little bit better if it's a little bit more like squatting and not so tall. So, mathematics, tell me about like what's some of the festivals like that you've played and stuff. Because I've, like I said, I've not played it, but I've seen some. Oh, this would also look good if it was in white. Nah, get rid of that. One of you mentioned a written test for the driving license. King Cookie Cat's asking. Tell me more about it. So mine wasn't written. Mine was on a computer. Um, so I didn't have a written one. So Streamer Dream is saying you had a computer one too. Yeah. So mine was computer generated, and basically, I forget how many questions it comes with, but you need to get I think it's 20 questions. You have to get 16 of them right, and it's multiple choice. Mine went from like 0 to 60 in no time. My first question was like, what color is a stop sign? And it was like red, yellow, blue, green. My second question was like, if you're going, 15 miles over in a whatever zone and it's your third infraction, what is the fee? And I was like, whoa, like, is that the cop's job to know? So it was real like tough. It was like a very intense question all of a sudden. But then if you get 16 right in a row, you're done. But if you get them wrong, it gives you an easier one. And if you get them right, they get harder. And it sort of keeps going like that. And then mine, I finished in like 4 minutes, and it just turned off like really abruptly. And I was like, oh no, I'm like, I failed. And it was just because I had gotten enough questions correct that I didn't need to answer anymore. So it was done. But it's not too bad. Usually, whatever, wherever you're doing classes or whatever manual you have will be enough to help you guide you through the process. So, mathematics saying GeekCon's my absolute favorite festival. You can fly and build spaceships, play video games on computers, game consoles, and 3D gaming mats, use the telescope, have a hacking contest, and take pictures with cosplayers. That sounds super cool. That sounds so fun. Yeah, that might be one that I have to kind of just check out. Streamer Dream is saying that sounds really cool. It does sound really cool. You know what? Let's do maybe more books up here. Um. All right. Let's see. This is where I think like a little side table would be cute to have like some books. So let's actually look at that. Let's look for some side tables that would be cute in here. And then we can put some clutter and stuff on here. There's a gaming contest on the 3D mats. Both this and the Hackathon winners get new PCs. That's really cool. Let's see here. I really need to get the red shelf mod. I think it's just gonna make my life so much easier. I say it every single stream. I do, and I always am like, I need to get it. Yeah, hold on. We'll figure that out later, but let's just see. Do I want to do like the stack of books somewhere? Yeah, all right, why not? Let's see. I always kind of like having like the stack of books on the desk, and I love having like the open notebook. I just think it gives it something. I don't know, feels more, I don't know, more realistic, I guess. For the Spice Festival, Mathematics is saying the festivals have grills, dishes you can sample, many food stalls, a spicy curry challenge, lots of plants you can harvest, and a bubble blower. Cool. King Cookie saying, I summon Obelisk the Tormentor, declare an attack straight to the house you're building. It's not very nice. I've been working very hard on this house. I love this house. It's like a dream house. It's so pretty. All right, let's find some fun little things we could put on here. Yeah. I want more tall plants. I always end up going for the same few just because they're so pretty. Where's the one that I like? Love this one. Streamer Dreamer saying, cool story, bro. Some different colors. All right, maybe we'll put this up here. I do love the flowers. Can you guys tell? That's like my favorite flower pot. Move this a little closer to the wall. Oh, that looks kind of funny when it's the big size. King Cookie saying, your house is the monster you summon, Albus is the monster I summon, and it's time to duel. Wrong game. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't want anybody crushing my house. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't wait to do the outside. It's gonna be so nice. Again, I love these flowers. I really do. I might get rid of this one and put this one over here. Mathematics 38 saying, Romance Festival is a lifesaver for painters. Unlike the museum, the festival easel resets every time, so you can use it every time the festival's up. There's also Sakura tea, a wedding arch, flowers you can harvest, and a romance guru, fortune teller. Oh, okay, saying I wanted to make a joke. I think I've actually seen the Romance Festival because I watch Kelsey and Peach K sometimes, and I think she had some of her Sims go to that a couple times, which was cute. Let's see, let's see. That's kind of cute. Although, do I have... Oh, I don't have any in the bathroom yet. My droopy drapes. All right. Oh, we were working on a kids area. Oh my gosh, holy distractions, Batman. I told you guys, I was like tired today. Nope, not that side. Other side. Okay, so let's find some kids stuff. Kids. Um, oh, let's see everything. I love. Let's see, there's like some big, like doll houses and such that I like love. And then mathematics saying the humor and hijinks festival is the biggest contest. The jokesters versus the pranksters. And there's a mic for comedy shows, voodoo dolls, and bubble blowers. Nice. I feel like EA should hire you because you're giving like the best sales pitch for this, like for the expansion pack that I've ever seen. Like they give you sort of like a quick description, but that, like that's it, you know. And you're like, listen, here's why you need this, and I appreciate it. Maybe we'll paint under the window here. Yeah, okay. We should be okay. We'll have a little violin in there. Oh no, it's too small for Don't Make the Llama. Hmm? Oh, let's maybe get a toy chest. Because I know there's one in here. These are like little toys. Oh, that's cute. Where are the toy chests? Because I know they're in here. Flea market's the simplest one. You can buy and sell stuff, and there's also bubble blowers and a performance station. That's really cool. It honestly sounds like a really fun pack. Like it's not one that I had looked at before, but here's the toy chest. And I think they should still be able to get into their bedroom here, which is good. Like if I come around, yeah, cool. Yeah, that should work. All right, cool. I think we'll probably start wrapping up in about 5 minutes or so. We like a fun, like bright. Oh, the bunnies. Animals, was that mice? No, we're not doing mice. I do like the bunnies. It's so cute. King Cookie Cat saying, what did I miss? Not much. We've just been working on the kids area. That's kind of cute. All right. I like that. That's pretty cute. I think down in here, we need some kind of, I think, like a statue or something down in the, like down over here. Shumpin, we need something. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear Cooper. Ooh, I kind of like that. Do we like that, or is that too outdoorsy? Should we do something more like this? I think that's a little outdoorsy. We should probably just do suit of armor. Yeah. Just a little something at like the bottom of the stair, like, you know, on the landing. Just so it's got something for character. I think the biggest thing too, like for next, is I'm gonna try to figure out how we're gonna get to this basement if we're gonna do a basement. I just gotta figure out how or where we're gonna do that. King Cookie kissing. I can hear him in my part of Fall River. That's funny. He's a loud borker sometimes. All right, you know what, guys? I'm actually pretty happy with where this is right now. I feel like we got a lot done. I know we went a little longer than usual. I don't know what is going on. Some of my doors keep doing this. Super weird. I don't know. Um, but like the front door did that earlier. It was like disappeared. So, all right, I'm pretty happy with where we ended up today, guys. I hope you like what we did. I hope you like the work we've done, and I hope you guys will. Oh my gosh, mathematics, of course. I like to be kind to everyone, and I want to thank you so much for giving us the full kind of tour of the festivals and what we can expect to see in that. And that's honestly a pack that I'll probably take a really close look at. And like I said, I might get some more packs for us. I like to say for us because it's we're doing this together. So I'll get us some packs that we can play with. And expand. And I hope you guys had fun today. I hope you guys will be here tomorrow to join me again. I think tomorrow we're going to do our Magic Monday and work on our Magical Village build. That's always a fun one to do. Like I said, tomorrow Joe is on from 6 to 8 Eastern. I am on from 8 to 10 Eastern. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. For anyone who's been lurking, if you haven't given us a follow yet, make sure you hit that follow button and ring that bell for those notifications. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.